Hello guys, Beastie here with another video, and today we're going to go over my week 4 predictions, but first we have to go over my week 3. How did I do? I predicted the Jaguars, I predicted the Titans beat the Jaguars, got wrong, 0-1. But the Bills, I predicted that 1-1, 2-1, great game that was, Patrick Mahomes insane, 3-1. I tried to predict the Chargers, which was apparently an upset. I saw most people predict the Texans, but I predicted the Chargers, got it wrong. I am starting off at 3-2, but then I hit a hot streak, 4-2. I did predict the Cowboys, 5-2, but the Cowboys, you were pretty unimpressive. You played a pretty bad team. 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2. I predicted the upset here, 10-2. I predicted an upset here, 11-2. And then I predicted two upsets here, 11-4, and then I predicted that one. So I was 12-4 last week. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. Now let's go to the week 4, the real reason why you're here. First, let's start off with the Thursday night football game, which is going to be on about 1 hour. Eagles play the Packers. I really don't think this is going to be much of a game. Packers defense looks amazing. Their offense looks good. Don't get me wrong. Their offense looks good, but their defense looks absolutely amazing. And the Eagles' offense is banged up. I'm going to go Packers here. Now let's go over to work our way from AFC all the way over to NFC now. I just want to predict the Thursday night game first. I'll predict the Sunday night game last too. I'll figure out the Sunday night too. I'll predict that one second to last. Saints Cowboys are the Sunday night games, and that one's great and predicted pretty much last anyways. I'll predict this one. Never mind. I'll just go in order. Patriots Bills, two undefeated teams going at it. The best opponent from each team so far. Bills have only played the Jets, the Bengals, and the Giants, which are not worthy opponents. And the Patriots have also only played the Jets, the Steelers, and the Dolphins, which have not been worthy opponents. So neither one has really faced a great team so far, not even really a good team yet. So, I mean, if the Giants start Daniel Jones against the Bills, oh man, I love Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones played so good. But then they might have gave the Bills a run for their money. But Bills and the Patriots have not really had a good test yet. This is going to be a great game, but I think the Bills' undefeated streak ends in week 4. Or not. I'm not gonna predict this upset. I want to predict the Bills so bad. I'm rooting for the Bills to win that game so bad, but I can't predict against Tom Brady right now in the Patriots. Raiders Colts, not good team and a pretty solid team. I'm gonna go with Colts. They're trying to lose. I'm going with the Chargers. Browns. I told my friends. I did a whole bunch of predictions. I didn't upload. I always thought the Browns were gonna have a hot start. I thought they were gonna win week 1 against the Titans, which they didn't. I thought they were going to start off like 2-2, 2-3, so it wouldn't be as bad as it's going to look, but I'm going to predict the Ravens here. Ravens look so good. Jaguars at Broncos. Broncos, I think you're fine. I think you're not a bad team. I think the Jaguars are a better team with Gardner Minshew. I think they're going to get their second win of the season this week. Bengals at Steelers. I'm going to predict Steelers giving them their first win. Two defeated teams going at each other. Though, I do want to talk about Gardner Minshew. He's been playing crazily impressive. I feel very proud of the guy, and I want him to keep up the good work. Maybe he's going to bring something good to this Jaguars franchise that Blake Bortles couldn't. Titans, Falcons. Damn it, I don't know how to feel about the Titans. This is like the most I kind of like did the minor swear words in a video in a long time. But I don't know how good the Titans are, guys. Honestly, I got to watch the film on the Titans. I watched the Titans-Jaguars game, and it did not look good. Let me tell you, it did not look good at all. But I do have to look at more film on that. On the Titans, I have the NFL Game Pass, if you don't know. And I can watch all the games. So I got to watch more on the Titans because I don't know if they're good or if they're bad or they're mediocre. I thought they were going to be really good when they came out and destroyed the Browns 43-13 because I thought the Browns had a solid team. Browns don't seem so solid right now because their O-line can't block for Baker Mayfield for anything. And the Titans then lost back-to-back weeks against the Jaguars and the Colts, which should have been worthy teams to beat in your division. Falcons, they only beat the Eagles. Who else did they lose to? They lost to the Vikings. They've played solid opponents too, also losing to the Colts. They played solid. I'm going to give it to the Falcons, but that could go either way. Chiefs, Lions, two undefeated teams. Again, we have 2 games where 2 undefeated teams are going in, and I believe the Chiefs are going to continue being undefeated. I'm not predicting a Lions upset. Chiefs look so good. Chiefs are probably the second best team in the NFL right now, just behind the Patriots. which is pretty much what every analyst is saying, and I agree. If anything, actually, I think the Chiefs might be better than the Patriots this year. Chiefs are looking that good. Panthers, Texans, I don't think this is even a question. You got Kyle Allen, and he's already unexperienced, and the Texans, they look good offensively. I don't think their defense looks astonishing. Like I said, I have to watch film. I can't watch every single one of these games. But nothing on defense really impressed me over the Texans. Redskins at Giants. I I wish the Redskins would start Dwayne Haskins and just start the rivalry. Dwayne Haskins against Daniel Jones, the 6th overall pick versus the 15th. And Dwayne Haskins wanted to go to the Giants, so when they passed up on him for Daniel Jones, that'd be awesome if they started the rivalry in this game. I don't think they're going to. I think the Giants are going to win either way, though. Seahawks Cardinals. This is going to be a good game, I think. Seahawks have played some really solid games so far. They lost. I got to figure out to who. Oh, that's why I was 11-5. I was not 12-4. I keep thinking the Seahawks won that game. They lost that game. So I was 11-5. I was about to say, I counted 11-5. And I kept registering until Seahawks won that game. I was 11-5 because I thought to myself, I was 11-5, 11-5. I was not 12-4. 11-5 is still a great week. But freaking, I was wondering why I could not catch. Maybe that's because I kept registering that they won. The Saints did beat the Seahawks, which was pretty depressing, I think, for the Seahawks. I think they should have won that game. But I think they're going to take advantage of Kyler Murray. And the Seahawks are a pretty good team, and I think they're going to sneak in that wild card spot and going to win. 49ers and Jets have bye weeks, by the way, which they need it. They need Sam Darnold to recover if the Jets are going to do anything special this season. I'm going to get Buccaneers and Rams. Buccaneers lost to Daniel Jones. They're definitely going to lose to a Jared Goff and experienced Rams offense. That's no question. Vikings Bears. This is going to be a good. These next two games I'm going to predict are actually pretty hard. I'm not really going with any upsets so far. I have to really see what announcers are predicting, like what analysts are predicting, to see if I'm predicting upsets or not. So far, I really think my picks have been honestly pretty safe, actually. I haven't really been trying to go out of the blue and pick an upset. I am actually going to pick an upset here, though. I think the Vikings are an upset, and I'm going to pick the Minnesota Vikings to win. Mitchell Trubisky is not impressing me. He's going to play a semi-decent defense right now, and I don't think that's going to be good enough. And I don't like Mitchell Trubisky right now, and that defense is going to be hard. I think it's going to be hard for the Bears defense to stop the Minnesota Vikings enough. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Most of the Bears games have been pretty low-scoring besides the last one. They got 31 points against the Redskins. And Cowboys-Saints, this is going to be a good game, but this one's a no-brainer. The Cowboys, I think, are going to win. I think their defense looks really good right now, like the Green Bay. I think those are the two defenses that are impressing me the most so far this year. And their defense, I think, is better than the Packers, but Packers were really came out they really surprised me. I mean, I know they put a lot into their defense this year. I just didn't think it was going to be as good as the Cowboys or other defenses in the league. And their pass rush is crazy right now with the Packers. And but the Cowboys defense, I think, is better. And they're playing a Teddy Bridgewater who's not very experienced. So here's my week 4 predictions. After 4 weeks, if my predictions are correct, there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 undefeated teams. 2 are dropping, the Bills and the Lions. And there's how much defeated teams? Only the Bengals, Dolphins, Jets, Broncos, and the Redskins and the Panthers will say defeated. But hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Peace out, y'all. Actually, I should have said that in a second because I have to get to the Bandicam to close it. So peace out, y'all.